NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Luka Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. And it's Durant. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Now LeBron. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Durant kicks to LeBron. Hits it from three-point range.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. It's a three-point game. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. Outside, Tatum. Connects from three-point range.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. A nice shot by KD.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Tatum. Giannis outside. Durant against Tatum. Outside for Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Durant in the corner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Embiid the screen. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. Giannis with some nice D.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Lillard with no one around. Here's Halliburton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
Outside, KD. The West again cannot hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score. On the wing, Doncic. And here's James outside. Out to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Can they get it? Rebound by the East All-Stars.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Tatum against KD. Puts the move on. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James. Misses in close. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Tatum finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for Lillard. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. Outside for Curry. Now the pass to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 7. Up top, Tatum. Jokic defended. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Nifty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
2 shots.
And James drills them both. The East leading by 6. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard against Brown. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That one goes. Count it.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Doncic against Brown. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, he's a taller guy for the 1 spot, and as we just saw, he puts that length to good use.
And here is Curry. Brunson with some nice D. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And it's Mitchell missing. The West trails by 6. KD dishes to Curry. Outside for KD. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Durant sends it back. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Curry from 3.
A 3-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. Antetokounmpo passes to Adebayo. Great D that time from Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The West also making some changes. Doncic is checked in for Devin Booker. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Stephen Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Brown will bring it up for the East. Leading by 5. Kicks it out to Lillard. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Durant, no good. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Banchero's subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown misses off the left iron.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Doncic against Brown. Doncic kicks to Leonard. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 6. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down low. And Halliburton slams it in.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Now the East All-Stars with it. 6-point game. Halliburton passes to Embiid. Halliburton kicks to Lillard. The tray. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Curry outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. A second chance effort. Jokic, no good. The East leading by 6. Banchero finds Brown. The 3 ball. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. And Curry comes right back with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Halliburton. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. From the corner, Doncic, no good. And the East has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown feeling out a bit. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target with his three. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The West trails by 6. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's James. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Durant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-foot shot. KD's shot is off. The East leading by 6. Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. James misses. And the East has possession. Halliburton outside. Fires at the elbow. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside for the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's Tatum for 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Lillard. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a deep 3 from Lillard. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Embiid, no good. The West trails by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 6.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Pass to Embiid. He kicks to Tatum. Back to Embiid. Lots of room. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 8. To the paint. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Doncic finds James. Now Durant. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. East with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. There's the lob, and there's Giannis taking flight.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
The 3 from LeBron, and the West hit again from deep.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Curry passes to James. LeBron James charging through contact.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. The shot comes out. Curry outside. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And here's Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Poked loose. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. So both teams making some changes here. High post, KD. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Davis, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Halliburton. Round out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Stephen Curry.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
4 on the clock. Banchero. It's stolen by Davis. Doncic left side. Back to Leonard. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Mitchell way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Davis. East grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Kerr. Mitchell's shot is good.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And they're on the break. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The East trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass break, here comes the West. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And the East All-Stars call time here. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis comes in for Banchero. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Lillard subbed in for Mitchell. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kevin Durant in for Stephen Curry. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
5 on the clock. Goes up again. And it's Giannis missing. The West leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Misses the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And here's Giannis from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. James looking it over. Durant with the screen on Embiid. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. Doncic right side. And Doncic throws it down.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Cans it from downtown.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The 3 from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
James against Tatum. On the wing, Doncic. Back to James. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. LeBron passes. Oh, what a dunk!
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Here's Tatum.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And here's KD for three. That shot missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.